playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, that's ball three. The Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Willie Espinoza, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Jeffrey Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Roosevelt Leone.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Leone.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Victor Fernandez. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he misses with it 1-1. Popped up. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Bolton. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. throw in the top of the fifth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dan Garrett. Now here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Chris Feliciano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Jason Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Aguilera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding in is Mariano Fuentes. In scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Garrett at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for Vermont, the third baseman, James Cole.
First offering on its way. James Cole is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting,
Up
left
next,
fielder,
Henry De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Now to
The
bat,
batter,
Sean
number 3,
Park.
shortstop, Sean Park.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ball 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get 1 back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now Carlos Aguilera. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Aguilera
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And now Michael De Los Santos.
Leading off to San Francisco, the center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Braxton.
Into the box, Vaughn Braxton. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. De Los Santos on at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Still even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here is Chris Callaway. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Damian Orlowski.
The catcher, Damian
First delivery to him.
Orlowski.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound.
22.
And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Eduardo Gonzalez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball one.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. De Los Santos is right there, one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Roosevelt.
Now to the plate, here is
Leone.
Roosevelt Leone, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do
Now
that,
batting,
and
the
everything's going to be
designated
fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch
Fernandez.
twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Fernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Willie Espinoza.
Willie Espinoza. Ladies and
Richard
gentlemen,
Driscoll
your
is
attention,
on to
please.
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Richard Driscoll.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeffrey Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Second base.
So in now for San Francisco, Dan Garrett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. At the plate now is Chris Feliciano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Garrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate here is Michael Bolton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
now at the plate, James Holt flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2.
So the next to bat will be Henry De Los Santos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jason Anderson.
Jason Anderson.
And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for
Now
the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Mariano Fuentes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Vaughn Braxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The left fielder, number 9.
So now to the plate, Vaughn Braxton. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. De Los Santos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and it's still 3-1. Cesar Gomes is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
49. Cesar.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Sean Park, and they could use a spark from him here.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Next to stand in is Carlos Aguilera. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Park gets his lead at first, nobody out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garrett onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit, Damian Orlowski.
Damian Orlowski.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB now. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Park rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe. As it's now a 1-run ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him the full, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping up is Roosevelt Leone. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. De Los Santos is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Digging in will be Chris Callaway. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses down below the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to the Giants.
So here is Willie Espinoza.
Espinoza.
First offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
At the plate, Jeffrey Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Espinoza stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Dan Garrett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Now 1 and 2.
First, can this be 2? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Up next,
well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
David Carrillo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Carrillo.
In now, Chris Feliciano, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Jason Anderson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam, and good for him. Jason Anderson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. The Giants lead it 7-2. Herschel Boyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 13.
Set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Victor Fernandez. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the
Now
count
batting,
0-2,
the
and then
first
start
baseman,
working outside the
Michael
zone. Easier said than done,
Bolton.
but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Michael Bolton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Third baseman, number 1.
Next up, James Cole. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And it's fouled away. 2 out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So now here is
number 2,
De Los Santos, man at first after the 2-out walk. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Kolb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
3 balls.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now
Next,
batting,
it'll be
shortstop.
Sean Park. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys at the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oliver Mitchelltree gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score.